Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, what I like to do is to create videos that I would have found helpful when I first got out looking for treasure. Today, what we're going to do is dig through a jewelry bag. By this point in the series, I think if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know about these. But for those that might be new, let me reach down and grab one. There we go. They look like this. And effectively what happens at thrift shops is they just end up with a lot of excess stuff, and it kind of ends up in bags or jars. Like, they look like this usually. Jewelry jars are quite popular too. They'll just tape up the top and then they'll sell the whole thing for, like this one was 20 bucks when I bought it. Now they can contain just about anything, and that's why they are an absolute hoot. They're primarily for like crafters. People who are going to repurpose stuff. But as a treasure hunter, someone who's looking for mostly precious metals or just things that are really neat, like myself, they're just a lot of fun. Now, usually with these, you want to help me? Why don't you bring your step stool in? That's my 3-year-old. He's going to be helping with this one, it seems. Now, usually with these, what ends up happening is that they're like jewelry that didn't sell, or they're things that are broken, and crafters can then buy the whole bag just to repurpose or upscale or whatever they're going to do. But you never quite know what might end up in one of these. This particular batch is a little unusual because this was all stuff that was apparently going to go to someone who was going to upscale it for the thrift shop. And they were going to make new jewelry, and then the thrift shop was going to sell that jewelry. But apparently that person never got around to it. And now they have a giant bin full of this stuff that they've just been putting out, and I was lucky enough to scoop up a whole bunch of them. So here we are, and we're just gonna start digging. I didn't actually need to use that yet. All right, I'm gonna pause for a moment because my son is going to help.
Yes, to look for treasure.
Oh, you want to look for treasure? Okay, here, let me scooch this in so that you can get to the treasure pile.
This.
Okay. Oh, wait. We don't want to drop stuff off the sides. Okay, there's a lot of treasure here, huh, buddy?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Look at this.
What is that? Okay, you got to hold it out to the camera here, bud. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's just a little cross. Why don't we take that up here? Now, when we're doing this kind of sorting, generally, I like to use a magnet because it'll tell me real quick, you know, what's steel that's plated gold.
No, like this is you just saw on the cross. Look.
Oh, yeah, that is a cross, isn't it?
Not that cross, right there.
So we can look at something like this and go, is that gold?
Oh,
Well, probably not. It seems a little. Oh, you dropped something? Okay. Seems a little. Yeah. So this one isn't gold. You can tell real quick because of the plating on there and the seam.
Daddy, I need some room.
Okay, I'll give you some room. We may be.
Now look at this.
Oh, what is that? Is that? Oh, that's a silver chain from a previous video, buddy. We're gonna put that one up over here. Okay.
Look at this.
You got to hold it up to the camera and show people. Oh, very nice. What are those? I think those are earrings. There we go. Let's put those up there.
But, yeah.
Well, because they're not gold, so.
Look at this. It's a coat.
All sorts of stuff for sure.
Look at these two. Look at that.
Now, one of the things that'll happen with a lot of these is stuff just gets so dang tangled up that.
Daddy, I didn't find none treasure. Not quite yet.
Not quite yet. Why don't you go back out and play with your Legos?
No, I helping you.
You're helping me? Okay.
No.
Like here, sometimes these are silver, these filigree pieces, but see all that green? That'll tell you that this piece was brass. What are you up to down there, dude?
This is a swap something but can't find it.
You just dropped something but can't find it? Okay. It's still pretty cool. I'm going to put it into the higher end repurposing. Oh, here's a watch. Little watch pendant. Sir Crest. Says it's Swiss. It looks very plated. What does it say? Base metal bezel, stainless steel. So that is not going to be gold. Oh, but you know what we got here? Is that silver? 925? Looks like it right there. Yep. Little silver toe ring, I think. Just verify. Yeah, we'll put that in our little silver pile. Okay. Now that somebody is out of the picture, let's see how quickly we can look through some of this stuff, okay? All right, I'm going to put that into a silver spot. I'm put it into our lucky dish. Those look pretty good. But I think if they were pretty good, they wouldn't be locked in plastic and brand new. Yeah. That is a pair of fakes. Okay. I'm going to put that into our earring pair bin. Wow, look at that. Missing some stones, but that's quite the pendant. All right, so we're on the scoreboard with a bit of silver. Generally, these like split rings like this are nothing, but occasionally I have found them that turned out to be silver, so don't just dismiss them out of hand. Well, those are interesting. Those are quite large. I don't think they're silver, though. They don't look quite right, and they don't have any markings for silver. But I think somebody's going to want those. I'm going to put those into my, like, better stuff stash. Bolo? I think I'll put that into the bolo bin. My neighbor makes quite a few bolos out of, well, anything that would make a good bolo. I believe we've already seen this guy. Oh, yeah. The other one was in there, but it didn't have all of the copper coming through like this one does. You can see all that copper. So the plate is just worn off on that one. Okay, now, I've mentioned this before, but while I'm sorting here, I might as well mention it again. A lot of times when you find silver in these, it's because the necklaces just got so dang tangled up that whoever was doing the sorting had enough. They just couldn't even anymore, and the silver chains just ended up going in the bin. This is interesting. Looks like this was probably like half of a... I don't know. Looks like it's plated though, maybe. Yeah. That seems like it was plated. Maybe it says something inside. Nope. So you can end up with Lord only knows what in these. Now the magnet is your best friend. You know, here, if this just stuck to the magnet, I know it's steel and it doesn't warrant any further inspection. But since it doesn't stick to the magnet, what we want to do is we want to have a close look. It doesn't mean that it's going to be silver or something, but it means that it's, with the look of this, it's at least plated silver. So we can check to see if it's brass, although I'm thinking this might be a silver earring. I want to check. Is that saying 925 right there, maybe? don't know. Normally, if you've got something that's silver, it'll tell you. It could just be plate, but in very good condition. That will happen sometimes. Let me have a look at it with the loupe. Yeah, I am not seeing anything on it to indicate it's made out of any particular metal. Looks like the backer's nothing. We're going to put that up over in a pile to be tested. Quite the tangle here. If you're trying to decide whether or not this stuff is worth untangling, you can inspect it and use your magnet and go, no, the only thing in here that looks like it's silver is not. Earrings, though, will certainly get stuck into all this. Yep. Whole lot of nothing. Ride Across America, 2014. Oh, you can see all the copper coming through on that guy. It's kind of cool. So as we're going through this, you can always, if I miss something, leave a comment. Tell me what it was. None of this stuff is going away for a while. I'll make sure that we have all of it past the point that we are posting the video. For anyone a little confused by like my order of these videos, I've been trying to get out ahead of videos lately, so that I have a chance to visit the pawn shop and do XRF so I can get results ahead of time. And I also am trying to get out ahead of some vacation time where the family and I will be off for a bit, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to upload things for you. So I want to make sure that the videos for my regular folks don't stop. You get the weirdest stuff in these bags, but sometimes you get gold. And you get some cool stuff on occasion. Some very cool stuff. Oh, those are some. It's a pair of earrings. Oh, they're missing a stone. Here we got a little. Looks like a costume bracelet. Probably, is it? Yeah, you can see where the copper's coming through. That might be repurposable. Oh. Nope. That had some stones at one time. A couple earring pairs. Oh, it says something on that. What does it say? It says... Maybe I should take it out of the plastic, huh? Napier. I'll put that in my paired earring bag. Oh, those can go in there too. Boy, a bunch of those totally messed up. Ring pair. Do we have another one of those? We did. Now, usually with these bags, you don't really find any good stuff till you get down to the bottom. And that's because usually the good stuff is whatever really gets overlooked, and it's like the little itty-bitty things. That's a puffin? Not sure what that is. I'm going to set that aside, see if the other one's around. Little copper earring. I'm going to also set that one aside, see if the other one's around. Yeah, oftentimes you just end up with, like, the good stuff will be little bits and bobs of, oh, there's a Girl Scout pin. Little bits and bobs of gold that were like earring backs, Germany, or little earring studs that are just singles floating around. This bag may not be one of our big winners. A little bit of silver looks like. Not seeing anything here. Just double check. Yep. Always like double checking. Honestly, the magnet is like if I go somewhere and forget it, now I feel kind of blind. Looking at a pile of jewelry in a strange thrift shop without a magnet is kind of daunting to me now. It's not to say that you can't still on occasion have a win, but to be able to like very quickly go through a whole rack of jewelry can be, I think those might make good bolos. Is hard for me now without a magnet. Do I see 925 there? No, it says something. NRR. That is 925. I don't think the Dolphins are 925 though. Oh, no, they are. I just missed it right there. 925, cool. Another little piece of silver. Hey, welcome back, buddy.
Welcome back. You can scoot me?
You want me to scoot you in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Scoot me in, scoot me in, scoot me in.
Okay. All right, little shark, little shark. You know what that is. That's the calculator.
Yeah, calculator. I can text you.
Well, you can't really text on a calculator. That would be a phone. And what you got right there? Oh, American Legion pin. I'll set that aside into good stuff. I like to drop those off at the American. Well, those are gigantic scissors.
I want this.
Oh, you want that? Okay. All right, buddy. I think
I will do something with this.
I think most of this treasure is all mopped up. Let's take this. I don't see anything here that's... Okay, dude.
I didn't this.
Thank you. All right, little person. Okay. Let's get the rest of this out. We have two little bags that we'll call them sub bags that were in the bigger bag. And we'll have a look in those. We got a little bit of silver so far. Right here. Okay, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me set these things aside here, and we're going to go ahead and look in this bag, shall we? What do you think? I'm afraid to dump it out. It looks like it's a lot of beads. That is some serious bead action right there. Why don't we... Nope. We got beading supplies. Beading supplies. Let's see. Yep.
The bowl.
This is kind of interesting. Look at that.
With the bowl.
Oh, wow. You like that, buddy? I bet that's steel. Weird.
What's that bowl? Oh, did that.
Oh, you wanna work that around there, buddy? Well, I don't know. Did you toot, buddy? Yeah, you can see one of these has the plate all wearing off right there. Oh no, that's a stone. We gotta leave that alone, buddy. No.
No, there's something under it.
It's nothing, buddy.
There's something under it.
We can't play with the acid stone. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else in here that is.
Daddy, what is that stuff in there?
Well, it's just stuff that came out of these bags, buddy. It's treasure.
I
I'm gonna put that one in. No, you're gonna leave that one closed, bud. Well, because that was from a different video. And remember, we're making a video right now. Do you want to say anything to the nice people in the video?
No, I just think something.
What are you getting?
I just think.
What do we think here? We seeing anything inside there? I'm seeing a lot of necklaces.
Put this in the treasure.
Oh, you want to put that in the treasure? Okay.
Yeah, I have to put this.
But I am not seeing any precious metals. There you go. All right. With that, I think what we'll do is we will wrap up this particular video. Somebody's going to help me. Hey, buddy.
I just.
Oh, no. Oh, buddy, no. Wait, come on up here. Gotta help me out. Come on, dude.
After I did this.
So we got a little bit of silver out of that bag. Maybe a piece of silver. We'll throw that in our test pile. We'll get a test done on one of these videos here, but I'm not going to. Oh, well, that's from another one, but we're going to put that up here. All right. Can you help me finish out the video?
I can help you.
How do we say bye-bye to people?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And then we also say, because we're on YouTube, like, subscribe, and comment.
What's a requirement?
I hope everyone can go find some treasure. Have a great day.
Like this, I've been comment.